Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone to root well and teach sound doctrine, and the strong shalom to the hopeful elect. Real quick, I just wanted to touch on the scripture as Matthew chapter 24. Bear with me. Matthew 24, 19, it says, "And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days." And this is referring to 70 AD, a perilous time that was prophesied about. "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day," right? Because more emphasis on the winter in the time we're in, like today. I'm on the east side of Cleveland. It is -2 degrees. So just imagine having to fend for yourself and just to hone in on the point, knowing that you're about to enter perilous times. This could be one of those beasts that's described in Amos the 5th chapter. When you go to Amos 5 and talk about the different beasts, like you lean your hand on the wall and then a serpent bites you. All those different animals represent perils that we have to face. And this just put this in perspective a little bit more, that the cold could indeed be one of those things. People could experience frostbite, hypothermia, and just know that in a spiritual, more in an analogous sense, like the love of many is waxing cold. And when you think of cold, you think of shit damn near unbearable. You think of cold-hearted. There's certain negative connotations that come with that word. And I was really just meditating on it today after talking to the chat. And it's somebody that's probably getting judged out here by this extreme weather right now. How many homeless people it is with no place to go. And the Lord is turning these things up and the intensity. So imagine having to fend for yourself, stay mentally sane with this type of weather, -2 degrees, and Jacob's trouble. The men of the Lord gonna be calm, cool, and collected, no pun intended. But everybody else, this is the type of situation that somebody on the brink of taking the sea hip or not, they're gonna take it. These are conditions of the battle, things that we have to go through in order to be battle tested and be proven by the Lord. That's why making your body a living sacrifice spiritually and physically is important. There's been times we was kind of over righteous, but we still camped and prophesied in these type of weathers. The Lord is not going to just let that go and forget that. We've been constantly building each other up through the spirit and power of Yahawashi to prepare to endure for hard times like these. And knowing prophecy and knowing how the scriptures work, that from here on out, things are only going to get worse in terms of quote unquote sustainability for America. And these are one of the factors that we're going to have to deal with: the cold. Another factor that we're going to have to deal with is the economy. So it's in your best interest now, while shit hasn't completely hit the fan, to get right with the Lord, and to make right choices. And understand that the scripture I brought out in Matthew, the 24th chapter, was dealing with the siege around 70 AD. And we're in that second siege now through the Spirit. And, everything is going to eventually get worse. Everything has to get worse so Yahawashi can redeem us. So with that, I say shalom.